What's up, Gemini? All right, guys. So first thing is first. Um, y'all have been going nuts lately, asking for this reading, and I promise you guys, I never forget a sign. If I'm ever not on YouTube, it's literally because I'm handling something. Because my intention is to always work, 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 work. Okay, that is that's my motto this year. I just want to work. So yeah, guys. No need to rush me. None of that. I actually had to take like a day or two because I had so many people just, where's Gemini? Where's Gemini? I'm like, let me take a breather. Okay. But yeah, guys, I'm always here. Y'all know I love you. But let's see what's going on, guys. Now, this will be a January mid-month. Sun, moon. We have the Ace of Swords in the verse. Maybe some conflict that's happening. So sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, okay? All right, so what is going on with Gemini? So many cards keep wanting to pop out for you guys. I feel like you're going to have so many messages. So quickly, with the three cards that just flew out just now, it shows that there's going to be some form of communication that brings balance, where you really feel good about whatever is being spoken about. Okay, so we'll keep that in mind. I wonder if you guys are anxious about anything, so we'll see. All right, Gemini, what's going on? Wow, those three cards came out. I know I put them in the deck together, but that's funny. So I'm just going to leave that there. I feel like it has to be there. Okay. Definitely a message for you guys. Now, your energy here is the Ten of Pentacles in the verse. Maybe there is something in your life where maybe financially speaking, it's affecting you. There could be a sense of instability here. This could be a loss of a job. This could be a situation where you felt good, you just felt so happy and abundant with it, but that feeling goes away. For a lot of you, it could just be being unstable with finances right now, though. But let's start with the past. Let's see what was going on there. Okay. So, starting with the past, the Two of Wands in the verse, there's definitely something here that it's like you felt lost with it. Maybe there was something that you wanted, but you just weren't viewing things in, a realistic way. Your passions could have been put towards something that, again, just wasn't going to work out. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. You guys are waiting on something. And it could be something that has to do with your past. It's like you're waiting on something. Maybe you're waiting to hear word from someone, or something that you want to just bring back into your life that you dealt with in some way, shape, or form in the past. But I feel like something about it, it's like you're not viewing it in the best way. And there's, the good thing I can say about this is that if there was a change that you felt was very profound, something very deep, something where you feel like the ground beneath you is just shaking, I do feel like you handled it gracefully. With the Hanged Man, this is someone who's going to go with the flow. So even if there was something that you're waiting on, or something that you're expecting, or maybe even something that has to do with like children and family, you could have been waiting for it, but not in like a pushy way. Not in a way where you're just going to check in every second, like, hey, you ready? Hey, you ready? It's kind of, you're just sitting there and saying, I'm just going to be chill and I'm going to see if it happens. Okay. The next card you guys have for the past, the Judgment card. All right. So definitely making some strong choices. You're looking at a situation and you're being realistic. You're telling yourself what it really is. Okay. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Swords in the verse. There's something that you're choosing not to keep being anxious about. Okay. And it could be something that results in you feeling a loss of some sort. Maybe you feel rejected by someone. Maybe you have to reject something. This could be something also with finances. You could have made a decision at a time where finances were unstable. Okay. And it's something where now you don't have to worry. But there's definitely something that you guys just don't want to worry about. And okay, so you guys had that Hanged Man that came out before. Now you have the Ten of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. You did everything you could. You did everything you could here. So I don't see you, or it could be someone else, because there's cross watchers here, so the energy could be vice versa. But there's definitely someone that's just they're moving away from something, and they're not fighting, they're not, punching holes through walls. It's just like, oh, okay, this isn't going to work out. Okay. So being able to walk away, maybe you're admitting defeat or not, but you're just able to gracefully walk away from that. So that's a good thing, guys. You could have been realizing that something that you wanted just wasn't going to happen. Okay. Now, keep in mind, guys, this could be the energy that you have. It doesn't mean that something's not working out, but you could just feel very, very defeated. There's a lot of times where we feel defeated and we don't think something can work out. And then, we get surprise news a day or two later. So always keep that in mind. But this is in the past, all right? So the last card that we have for the past is the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Something came to light, okay? Something was revealed. Maybe you spoke your truth about something, okay? Whatever was revealed made you realize, I gotta go. Or made someone else realize, I gotta go. Okay? There's a strong need for me to be self-sufficient right now, okay? So whatever this was that came out and gave you clarity, it gave you deep clarity in a way where you can really just fend for yourself, but you're seeing something just wasn't going to be good for you, okay? Now, in the present moment, guys, these are where those same cards are coming out. So, again, we have the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the Strength card. All right? So you're walking away from something, and you're finding balance, and you're finding, everything is just in a very strong place. Okay, no, this was like this. Okay. So let's just pull some clarifiers here. I'm going to clarify all three at once, guys, just because, I feel like these three cards definitely want to say something, so I'm going to group them all together. Okay. Ten of Cups. Queen of Swords. Exactly how many cards I needed. All right, guys. Spirit is strong today with you guys. So I like this because I truly see you guys becoming reserved towards something that you feel you just put a lot of effort in, okay? And despite what's not working out in a cohesive manner for you, despite where you feel like there's conflict or a sense of competition, you're being very strong. What I can truly say, Gemini, is that you guys are handling yourselves very gracefully. Okay, so that's a beautiful thing because every sign has its own form of recklessness, and it's never, me personally, I don't think it's ever fun to see a reckless Gemini. But you guys aren't being reckless. I don't see that. I see you really just standing in your power and knowing your power, finding balance, okay? And whether you have it right now or it's about to come in, there is a strong sense of happiness here. But again, something just wasn't working in a cohesive manner for you. Okay? Now, whatever this was, guys, I feel like for a lot of you, it was definitely a karmic situation. Okay? But if you feel that something was really throwing you off, if you feel that there was some sort of injustice here, there is a huge change again. But with this being karmic, you have to keep in mind what part you took in this, okay? You have to be honest with yourself. You have to look in the mirror. If you know you really fucked up, if you know you did some shady, crazy shit that, people might be upset about, or a person may be upset about, or your job may be upset about, you have to own up to it. There might be slight repercussion if that's what the case is, okay? But it's like you're still powerful through it, and you're still happy getting through it. But if you're on the side where it's just like, yo, I tried and I was just a good person and I, did my best, then you're going to be fine. Okay? So it really just depends, guys. Now, moving forward into the future, we have the Five of Cups. So you're in a place where you still have so much going on for you, but you could really be in your feelings because you're focusing on what did not work out for you. Okay, so you really need to change your perspective. And that's something that's tough. I feel like when, just not just with you guys, but every sign, sometimes it's hard to function when things don't go our way. And, we want to be upset. We kind of want to mope about things. But there's always something to be done. There's always something to do. There's always something good going on for you. So you have to give yourself that push to just get up and keep living life. All right, we have the Four of Swords in the reverse and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Maybe you're arguing with someone, guys. Maybe this is a tense situation, but what's bringing this tense, emotion into this is that someone is, they're finally accepting something for what it is. You could have been seeing something, someone could have been telling you, and you could have been in denial, but now it's just like, no, okay, I see that. I see that for what it is. So things come to a halt, guys. It's something that you feel you have no control over, some sort of fallout. And with whatever this is, with that King of Pentacles in the reverse, there's someone that just was not genuinely invested. That's what I see. Okay. So there could be a sense of wanting to hold on to this, having a hard time letting it go. It's still being something that's heavily on your mind. Eight of Swords in the reverse. Guys, with these swords in the reverse, the Four of Swords in the reverse, the Eight of Swords in the reverse, it's clear. Whatever wasn't clear is clear. Now, at a time where you're going through a lot, you guys will have people around you that can help you. All right, whether you're angry or whether you make somebody else angry, you will have support. Okay, that I do see. But someone is just seeing something wasn't genuine for them. Okay, why is this Death card in the reverse here? Ten of Swords. King of Cups. Okay. You guys do find peace in all of this. For some, there could be a harsh ending or a sense of betrayal that you feel in this. But the beautiful thing about getting a 10, even though it's a 10 of Swords, is that this is the number of completion, guys. This is done. This is something where you can move on. You can go to other things. So I know it's hard to, again, have to live with the memories of the past, have to release things that didn't work for you. But guys, the universe is so giving. Okay, I personally used to stress over so much shit, and I used to want to control so much shit. But now I know without a doubt that anything in this world that is meant for me, nobody can compromise that. Nothing can compromise that. Nothing can get in the way of what's meant for me. So instead of looking at this as a loss, say, wow, this didn't work out. Which means I just opened myself up to something that will. Don't sit there and just dwell on what didn't work in your favor. Guys, that's a blessing. Okay? Have the mentality of, okay, what's next? What else can I get excited about? And if you're hurt or you're angry or you're upset, guess what? You still have the ability to feel. You're not numb. You can love again. You can find a better job. You can do what you need to do. You can find better friends. You can, ditch those toxic family members and find your own tribe. Like, you guys can do that. Now you have the freedom to do that. Okay, this is freedom. This reading is freedom. I don't want you guys to look at it any other way. All right? Okay, Gemini. So let's pull some guidance for you guys. Honestly, guys, if the universe truly didn't give a fuck about you, it would give you everything you want. Okay? The universe sees such a strong and beautiful, unique potential in each and every one of us. So when something doesn't work out, guys, that's you being protected. So I don't want you guys to have like a morbid mindset of, oh my God, this isn't working out, or, the world hates me, God hates me. No. You're loved. That's why it didn't work out. You're protected. You couldn't have been in that energy. All right, guys. 3 cards of advice can I give you? All right. Boss up. Honestly, boss up, guys. There's something that I see you clearly want to hold on to. It's holding you back. Okay. There is this powerful emperor within you guys that really wants to get shit done. This is someone that they don't think with their heart, they think with their logic. Okay. What's going to be best for all parties involved. But something is leaving you reserved. Something is leaving you kind of like out of the loop. Is it worth holding on to something at the cost of losing yourself? Because that's what I see. I see that something is leaving you stagnant. And there's so much that wants to come in, but you keep giving your energy to something that isn't meant for you. Spirit is saying to stand your ground, guys, for letting this go. It'll only be a waste of time and effort if you keep on with this. And look what happens when you do let it go. When you allow this death to happen, not literally, I hope that's not happening for you guys, but when you allow this chapter to end, new experiences, success, love, passion. This could be a new lover that comes in. This could be that job that you were meant to do. Okay. But this is going to be something so strong, and so many good bonds are going to come from this. You know, just relationships with other people. So you guys are meant for something huge. You're meant for something new. I just hope that you allow it to happen. Okay. All right, Gemini. I love you guys so much. And guys, my biggest resolution for this new year was to stop being so fucking petty. Like, that is my problem. I admit it. I'm working on it. I'm petty. So my whole thing is anytime I get harassed about something, I literally can't do it. And it's not so much out of pettiness, but with spiritual work, if you have to do a reading for someone or for a group of people and they're just very pushy and nasty, it just gives me a feeling of anxiety. So I don't want that to alter the reading. So if I ever feel anxious, I literally stop working and I take a step back. So I know a lot of people mean well, Lisette, we love your stuff. We just want to see it. And I get that. And I'm so happy that you guys look for my stuff, you know? But yeah, guys, I can never work from a place of anxiety. So when I get pushed, I literally just take a step back. So I say this to everyone. The quickest way to get anything from me is to leave me alone. I love you guys. If you guys want to follow my social media, my personal Instagram is High Vibrations 44. My tarot Instagram is High Vibrations Tarot. And then if you need a reading, everything is in the description below. Take care, Gemini.